Welcome everyone to NBSL Week 2 Fan Game of the Week. Tonight we have Ryan Ritter's 94 Knicks squaring off against Dan Nixon's 2004 Suns. Jake Nixon in the booth alongside Devin O'Leary.
How's it going, guys? Have a pretty good game tonight.
Yeah, looking for a great matchup here. Steve Nash, of course, for the Suns, Patrick Ewing, and a big all-star cast for the Knicks.
0-0-0.
Yeah, still haven't got player stats working. We're working on that. It's something we'll
Steve
get
Nash,
eventually.
Patrick Ewing.
The Chewmeister, Chewbacca. We call him many things.
Peter Mayhew.
You know who we're talking about, though. All right, get Ray J out of there. We're at the America West Arena in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. Of course, we're inside, so you can't tell the sun's there.
Well, you can think about it.
Yeah, you can pretend that it's warm.
I mean, we're playing with the Suns, so...
Yeah.
Suns are inside, too.
Yes, they are.
Suns outside,
Dangerous.
Suns inside, whatever.
Yeah. All right, we got Pat Riley, coach of the 94 Knicks.
You know, Pat Riley made a pretty quick jump from player to coach.
He did. He did.
1 week.
He's also a player on the 71 Lakers still, so it's interesting.
He's still playing.
Yeah. And he also owns the 94 Heat. So
He's splitting his time pretty defensively.
He is. He really is. All right, now. About ready to get tip-off going. 94 Knicks have the 13th ranked offense and the 12th ranked defense, while the 2004 Suns have the 11th ranked offense and defense. So two upper middle teams here. The Knicks coming in 3-3, about the middle of their division. Oh, Sean Marion taking a quick three here. Oh, and nails it. Quick statement there. You see that way he shoots, Devin? That Sean Marion shoots from his body. He really just kind of tosses it up. Jared and I like to make fun of him quite a bit for that. Derek Harper now. Floor for the Knicks.
New York Knicks immediately want to come back and say something right back to him.
Whoa, to John Starks, and that's a three-pointer up, and it's in.
I want to tell you.
Tie ball game,
Like
right off the
that
bat.
was happening.
Yeah, it's weird.
Steve Nash bringing it down court.
Steve Nash, the Canadian Fiend.
From Canada.
He is.
That'd be a weird name if he wasn't, I guess, though.
A little bit, yeah. Back to Steve Nash. Steve Nash for three, no.
No, not going to make it.
Charles Oakley with the rebound.
Over to Harper. Bringing it down court. See what he can do here. As you can see, we have our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Maybe we'll catch up with her a little bit later.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. That might happen. It might not.
Doris Burke.
Having a busy night tonight.
She's new here.
Yeah. Now the Suns coming into this game 2-3.
McGarry,
Couple games back
Marion.
on the lead there in the holy assist division.
Whoa!
Oh, Joe Johnson.
He could have taken that
Joe
shot.
Johnson up quick. Yeah, quick runner. No, rebounded by Oakley.
He had plenty of time for that shot.
He did. They could have really taken some more time there. Whoa, stolen by Joe Johnson. He's getting it back. And it looks like it's going to be a slam dunk.
Gosh.
Yeah. Nice rebound play-wise there from
Harper taking it back up.
his missed shot. Pat Chew at the top of the key. Chew to Starks.
Over to Harper.
They're double teaming him there. Oh, they're leaving John Starks wide open for three again. Not this time, though. Sean Marion with the rebound.
Steve Nash bringing it up. He tricked me on that one. I thought he was going for it.
Now Walter McCartney now. Well, from the top of the key. No, doesn't get it.
Derek
Elbow
Harper,
jumper.
7 foot tall.
Yeah, 6'4" out of the University of Illinois.
Pat Ewing
backing down Sean Marion there. Stoudemire. That's up and in.
Coming back.
Patrick Ewing's probably going to be a dominant force in this game, Devin. I can see that happening.
I agree with you there.
Yeah. Big guy.
He doesn't like backing down.
No, he doesn't. Sean Marion for three again. And nails it. Sean Marion off to a great start here.
He's got a weird run there.
Yes, he does. He's a strange guy in all around.
Yeah, broken kneecap.
Yeah. Derek Harper. Harper to Ewing inside, blocked by Amare Stoudemire. Sean Marion with the rebound. Steve Nash for three. The stop and pop nails it.
Taking a strong lead real quick.
Phoenix off to a 6-point lead with 2 points remaining in the first. Knicks got to get something going here. At least answer with the 2 or something. Derek Harper. There, pulls it out for a 3.
No. Steve Nash, just going to say, that was a phenomenal shot before.
It was. Steve Nash surveying the offense. Holder McCarthy. Oh, it's Amari Stoudemire. Dang it. Amari Stoudemire. Stoudemire. Amari Stoudemire nails it. 8-13. And Ryan Ritter and the Knicks need to get this thing under control here. Well, we got a little break in the action. We can talk about what's going to be our next game of the week. We're going to have Devin O'Leary's 95 Boston Celtics with Larry Bird against Becky.
It's going to be a blowout.
Yeah, we'll see. Against Becky Heap's 1996 Miami Heat with Tim Hardaway. Wednesday morning.
They're already 4-1, Jake.
Yeah, the Celtics are coming into this 4-1. Heat 2-4. Heat need this one to kind of pull back into the top of their division. And Celtics trying to increase their lead in the Holy Assist division of the Alpha Conference. All right, Williams, Monty Williams for the Knicks, inbound, coming up to Charles Smith, then back to Derek Harper. Derek Harper, guarded by Steve Nash, gets it into Pat Chew. Pat Chew now. Coming off the corner, and he's going to try to lay it up, and no. Hunter with the rebound. Right out the posy, you know what I'm trying to say. Steve Nash, top of the key. Screen laid there by McCarthy. Richardson. Pats that off the foot, out of bounds.
That was a quick little maneuver there. It didn't
it was.
Be too helpful for him.
I don't know why he just didn't lay it up and in there. I think he probably could have got a nice shot off.
Getting a little cocky.
Maybe with this big lead. Derek Harper. Maybe another John Starks 3 ball here. No, he's going to go one-on-one with Steve. Okay, gives it to Chew for the long 2, and no.
Not happening.
No, Joe Johnson with the rebound. This is a shooting game so far, Devin, and the Suns are just shooting better than the Knicks.
Apparently.
Quentin Richardson. Richardson back to Nash. Nash, 6 seconds on the clock. Couple second differential between that and the game. 3 seconds, 2, and gets the foul. He'll go to the line.
Maybe that's what he wanted.
It is. Steve Nash, an excellent free throw shooter. Going through his motion there.
Beautiful motion.
I see some subs coming in over there in the corner. See who ends up coming in after this shot. Got it.
Like you said, excellent free throw.
Absolutely. Joe Johnson, Walter McCartney coming out. Mari Stoudemire, Sean Marion, and Leandro Barbosa coming back in. Stoudemire. Oh, they're bringing out the Pat Chew. Bringing back in Anthony Mason.
Saving him for later in the game when they need him.
That's true. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Just 5 seconds here in the first. Making this a 7-point game.
Taking a quick lead in the first quarter.
Absolutely. John Starks with the pop 3. Off front rim.
I thought I was going to go for a second.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad looking shot. Couldn't get it to fall.
Need a little bit more mustard behind it.
Absolutely.
Spicy mustard.
Yes. Sausage sandwiches.
Mr. Mustard. The whole thing.
Yeah, there we go. I got it. Okay. We're coming back in. About to start the second quarter.
Bit of a pause there.
Yep.
I don't know.
A little bit of silence.
Blackout. Little problems with the networks, the TV networks.
Yeah, we'll work it out. It's not a problem. All right. Pat Riley's Knicks start down the floor.
Knicks really need to start bringing something back here now.
They really do. They really do. Greg Anthony now in at guard. Doug Christie. Charles Smith. Charles Smith gets fouled.
Not happy.
All right, Dan's Phoenix Suns coming up here against the 0-5 Detroit Pistons, Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls, and a couple other teams.
It's quick. They're not thinking about us.
No, they don't. We really need to talk to them about extending that a little bit. All right. And we have
from the line here.
Yeah.
You can actually get some points back for the Knicks.
That would be nice for him.
They would.
Charles Smith hits his first one.
I know Pat Riley would really appreciate it.
He would. He would,
I mean, splitting his time between playing, owning, coaching.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's long weeks for him.
Yep.
Long days.
Charles Smith, second. Got it. 5-point game. Joe Johnson taking it up the court.
Is Nash out?
Nash is out, yes. Quentin Richardson at scoring guard. Quentin Richardson moving around, a little juke move, and up and in. Phoenix not having.
Anthony.
Yeah, Phoenix not having any problems at all on the offensive end.
No, they brought their game.
They did. Charles Smith, no.
For a high,
Anthony Mason to Williams, no. Rebound, Joe Johnson, fast break, Sean Marion, and he's going up with it, and it's a one-handed slam dunk. Show that one again.
It's flying.
That's a dunk for you there.
That's the definition of it.
Sean Marion hit those 2 threes earlier in the game. Doug Christie. Christie to Charles Smith. Charles Smith fade away. No.
Man, they got from 7 to 9 points.
Yeah. Okay, up and in. Damari Stoudemire in the foul.
11 points with some fouls.
Yeah. Steve Nash coming back in the game.
I need to bring that back.
Starters for the Knicks back
Charles
in.
Oakley.
And the big boy, Pat Chew.
Pat Chew. Chewbacca.
Mare, first shot. Got it. 12-point game early here in the second quarter as Greg Anthony takes the ball up the court.
Looking at what he can do, trying to get past that defense.
There you go. Little screen there by Pat Chew. Doesn't take it. No, but gets it down to Pat Chew anyway. Mare Stoudemire backing him. 5-4, up and over and in.
Personal
and one. Pat Chew, he's all kind of excited.
Pound his chest like a gorilla.
Yeah.
That is a man that I would not want to see in dark alley.
No, Pat Chew, yeah.
Scary looking guy.
Yeah, big flat top. It's probably sharp too. Probably cut yourself on that. Taking his time, nails it.
That was just like he was gently throwing a ball full of feathers up there.
Yeah, not a lot of effort there, but gets it to fall. Steve Nash driving a little bit. Whoa, the long hook shot. No.
That would have been just.
Oh my.
That would have been a miracle.
Thought he was Kobe Bryant or something there. Greg Anthony.
Says, get out of my way.
Top the key, pulls it back out, down to Pat Chew. Pat Chew, fade away. Yeah.
It's good. It is good.
Pat Chew's already got 7.
It's quick.
Steve Nash. Driving inside. Backing down Greg Anthony. Coming. Oh. Okay, pass it over to Amare. Amare. Short range 2. Nails it. Stoudemire.
Anthony coming in.
Guarded by Steve Nash.
Steve Nash. That's what it sounds like they're saying.
Steve Nash. Pat Chew, another tough layup. It's like a timeout here by Pat Riley and the Knicks.
Oh, those sunglasses. I thought that was a headband.
No, that's Bo Outlaw. He likes them. Likes the shades.
The Oakleys. Yeah, I think that I would find that annoying during gameplay with shades on.
Yeah, I think that's why they're yellow. Kind of keeps that.
Still, that would be weird though to me.
It would. I think they'd fall off.
Everything having an
Jumping.
orangey, yellowish tint to it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that.
Mike D'Antoni talking to his team. Not a whole lot he has to do here, though. They're making all the shots themselves.
Yeah.
They don't really need coaching right now.
Dan Nixon was a seemingly good pick for a team.
Yeah. I know he picked him pretty much because of Steve Nash.
Steve Nash.
Yeah, and he's having a pretty good game. Stoudemire. Yep, Amare. Stoudemire.
Amare. Knicks, their coach Pat Riley, he's talking to him.
Yep.
He's saying things.
He's got to get him going here some way. 7-point game. Phoenix Suns up. 2.5 to go in the second. Hunter inbounds to Steve Nash. Steve Hunter. Out of the University of DePaul. Back to Steve. Nash into Sean Marion. Sean Marion now.
Nash going
back
out.
to Steve Nash from the 3 line. Now look like he might do it over Greg there. No, puts it back inside. 4 on the clock.
Seconds.
And 2 fade away. No.
Not going to make it.
Charles Oakley with the rebound. He's got 4 rebounds already.
Going out to Harper. Harper seeing what he can do. Steve Nash saying, I don't want you getting past
Nope.
me.
Nope. Get out of my house. Doug Christie into Pat Chu. Pat Chu now all by himself.
Yes,
The one-handed slam.
Didn't even have to get off the ground, it looked like. Just
Sure
reach
didn't.
up there and just throw it in there.
And Devin Pachu on track to break the single-season points record, which was set by 19.
19 now.
Yep. Karl Malone hit at 19 points.
Karl Malone.
In our
That was
our
pretty
feature
good.
game. That was
Yeah.
our game of the week. Yeah, this is the fan game of the week. Stolen by Doug Christie. Doug Christie got a 1-on-3 here, but he's going to take it. Little ISO. Doug Christie over to Charles Oakley. Oakley not an offensive guy, more of a defensive.
Says, I'm just going to let this go.
Yeah,
I'm not even going to try it.
get rid of that there. Oh, Williams taking the shot over top
nice.
of, yeah.
Bringing this
Top of
back
Jim
to a
Jackson.
3-point game.
Yeah.
Strong.
That happened fast, though.
Yeah. Right after that timeout, he said something pretty powerful.
Yeah. Pat Riley doing what he does best when he's not playing. 1 minute, 11 to go
We're owning.
in the second quarter. Might as well introduce what are going to be our choices for the fan game of the week right now. Choice number 1 will be the 1974 Buffalo Braves. Currently 3-3 over there in the Omega Conference against Jerry Lalone's 2008 Cavaliers with LeBron James. That's your first choice. Second choice would be Ryan Ritter's 94 Knicks, this team we're seeing right now, up against Jeremy Kinn's 1999 Portland Jailblazers, as they're called, or the Trailblazers. Got Rasheed,
Jailblazers?
the Jailblazers. A lot of people going to jail on that team.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen.
We got him on the
Sheed
floor,
Wells.
though. Yeah, we got Scottie Pipp and the Sheed Meisters, so...
They all on bail? Is that what it is?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. You know, Jeremy pulled up some money for him and got him out of there. And
Say I need him.
yeah,
I need him.
I need him to play.
I need him to shoot some basketballs.
Yeah, and Kids is struggling right now. He's 1-4
Ouch.
in that Bigger City Bright Lights division. Shirley, I don't know who that is. Paul Shirley, inbounding.
Don't call me Shirley.
Paul, don't call me Shirley. Joe Johnson now
I like
coming
that.
inside on.
where's it?
Up and in?
I
No,
don't think he had any clue where he was.
I don't think he did either. He kind of jumped around the
Trying to
court
look
there.
around. Where did I go? Where am I?
Maybe looking for an outlet pass or something. Both teams perfect on their free throws so far tonight. See if that stays true here with.
Joe Johnson.
Yeah, that's Monty Williams. Monty Williams. Oh no, that's Joe Johnson.
I know what I'm talking about here.
Why did I say? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong team. The numbers. Yeah.
You know, many people don't know this,
Oh,
but
Joe
Joe
Johnson missed it.
Johnson's birthday was 29th of July, 1981. A lot of people don't know that.
Maybe not. Yeah. A little surpriser there for you. Paul Shirley celebrating a birthday. Paul, don't call me Shirley. 23rd of 77.
Anthony Mason's birthday is coming up in a few days. It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
14th,
Yeah.
1966.
Anybody else with a birthday? No. That's about it. You know there's a lot of stoppage in play. We have to start talking about the birthdays.
That's something I like to bring out from time to time. Mix it up a little bit.
Charles Oakley over to Herb Williams. John Starks now, one-on-one.
Whoa.
Taking back.
2.
Monty Williams for 3. Way short. Oh, but Derek Harper with the rebound to John Starks.
Ugly shot.
It was. Making a one-possession game here. Anthony Mason on the 3 line. Back into Starks. Up. No, what the?
Why did he not take that shot?
Charles.
There was nobody around him.
Charles Oakley to Derek Harper. Derek Harper back out to John Starks' three-point line. He's got it. No, he doesn't. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound. 3-on-1. Sean Marion. Now pulls it back out to John Johnson. Back to the 3. What's he doing?
That's a far shot.
Amari Stoudemire with the putback. Two-handed slam. Joe Johnson really wanted the 3 there. I don't know what you feel like if you're Mike D'Antoni looking at your team, pulling back, taking 3s for no reason.
Taking 3s from 3 feet from the line.
Yeah, I don't really get it. But I do get that the Suns are up 6 points over the Knicks. And that's a big reason why. 63% field goal over 40%. That was really fast. We'll see some quick screenshots here. Mare leading up and in. Oakley
Knicks did bring it back a little bit this quarter.
They really did. They surprised me all of a sudden. They were only down by a basket, but Suns battled back there in the last minute. Stoudemire sinking one. Stoudemire. I don't know
why that's on the
not a highlight. I'm not real sure why. There's the John Starks 3. I'm pretty sure that's the miss, too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just reaching for some highlights here.
I guess. Pat Chu obviously having a great game. Maury Stoudemire as well.
Doing well.
Yeah. It's our first half players of the game.
Pat Ewing.
We're going to check out some other games we might be talking about here later in the broadcast. There's the 89-90 Pistons up against the 96 Pistons. So, yeah.
Well, that's some kind of time travel.
Lakers coming up over the Cincinnati Royals. Shaq, big time, 17 points. A couple other scores there for you. Nick triumphant over Brian Spurs. I'll talk about that one in detail here in a little while.
Trailblazers still can't get that other win they're looking for.
Having a tough time. My Raptors losing to Brandon's Lakers there. Kind of ticks me off, but we'll deal with it. Maybe make some tweaking there. I like that Flynn Thompson fellow they got there in the 71 Lakers. The guy with the afro.
Yeah, he did pretty well.
He did.
Last week.
He did. I might try to pick him up maybe in a little bit of trade action. Well, coming back into the start of the second half here.
Also the start of the third quarter.
Yes, whichever way you want to look at it. 6-point New York, or 6-point Phoenix lead, either way though. Derek Harper. Harper out there with John Starks, Pat Chu, Charles Oakley, and Anthony Mason. Didn't get it. Sean Marion.
Slipperoo there.
And this 94 Knicks team lives and dies by John Starks shooting, Devin.
Seems to be.
Sean Marion looking maybe for the long 3. No. Gets it into Walter McCarthy. Oh, backs on. That's a charge. Other way. Nice job by Anthony Mason there to keep his feet in the ground and take the hit.
That's what you got to do.
Yep.
Can't be afraid.
Nope, absolutely not. Fearless out there, Anthony Mason. Derek Harper now. Guarded by Steve Nash.
Whoa, little juke there.
Gets it down into the Pat Chu. Back and down Amari. He's been doing this all game. Fade over top and nails it. 23-27.
13 points.
Wow, that's over half of the Knicks' points.
Just absolutely carrying.
Yeah, he is. He is. They need somebody else to step up on that team here. In the meantime, McCarthy here into Amari Stoudemire. Let's see if Pat Chu's defense lines up. It does. Oh, Steve Nash trying to get the rebound there. John Starks gets it, though. Back to Derek Harper.
Ron Harper.
Oh, is it Ron Harper? That's Derek. Derek Harper. What's Ron Harper? That's a name. Oh, wow. Nice play by him there. Show you again.
Start talking about him. He made a play.
I guess so.
Whoa.
Right over top. And the foul.
I think he stepped on the cloud there.
I think he did.
He was going back down, then moved back up.
Interesting voodoo magic there by Derek Harper. They teach you that at University of Illinois. Oh, no, it doesn't make the shot inbounded by Stoudemire.
Teach him that, though.
No, they didn't teach free throws.
Just voodoo magic.
Steve Nash slowing the game down a little bit.
That's what it seems that's what they need to do right now.
Yeah.
They need to take a step back, see what they need to do, and then do it.
Yeah, stop taking bad shots. Just, make the ones you get. And
stop giving it to Stark every time.
Whoa, Joe Johnson. Oh, intercepted by John Starks. John Starks running down the court. It's a 3-on-2 opportunity over to Derek Harper, and it gets stalled up by Steve Nash. Pulls it back out.
Good opportunity there to just run it down the court and score, but did not take advantage.
They did not. Charles Oakley now trying to back down Amare, sort of.
Whoop.
Charles Oakley over to Pat Chu from the three-point area. Yes! Wow. Only a two-pointer, but a long two.
Bringing it back.
My goodness.
Tied game here.
Patrick Chu just taking the whole team on his shoulders.
Tell you what, New York Knicks ought to lose some weight.
Yeah.
Patrick Chu is carrying him.
Yeah. You might have back problems later.
Oh. Hi-oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, now while we have a minute to take a break here, we saw that score of the Jazz-Spurs game. Wanted to mention that with Nick Taylor's Jazz beat Bryant's Spurs 29-23. Karl Malone had 4 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and a block in that game, while Hornacek, remember Hornacek from last game? Yeah. Sure. 10 points, 2 rebounds. Yeah. Assist and a steal. For the Spurs, David Robinson, 8 points, 11 boards. And also Tim Duncan, 5 points, 2 rebounds, but only shot 1 of 4 from the floor. So Timmy just not having a good night there, and the Spurs not able to jump over top of the Jazz. It looks like we're getting back to the action here. About 2 3/4 minutes left in the third quarter. Quentin Richardson coming in for Sean Marion.
Suns really need to try and take back their lead here. Just absolutely lost in that last.
Pete, don't call me Shirley to inbound. Over to Quentin Richardson. Quentin Richardson driving on Anthony Davis. Or that's not Anthony Davis. Anthony something. I can't remember his name. Richardson, yeah. Right. Anthony Davis is a rookie from this year. Quentin Richardson. Big hook shot. Nails it. 2-point Phoenix lead. Derek Harper coming down the court. Hear the chance of defense here at American West Arena. Pat Chu backing down Amare. We've seen this before. How's it going to end this time? Yes! Up and in. Tie ball game again.
Suns wanted to take the lead there, but Nick said no way.
No, they're fighting. They want it. Steve Nash all by himself over to Pete. Don't call me Shirley. Shirley back to Amare. Up and in the hoop.
Made that seem much more exciting than it actually was.
It really wasn't that great of a play, but when Pete Shirley gets involved, or what's his name again? Paul Shirley. I can't help but
Paul, don't call me Shirley.
Yes, exactly. Down to Pat Chu, backing him down again, up and over, yes.
Same thing over and over.
If you're the Phoenix Suns, don't you bring a guy in and try to get a double team there, maybe?
Push you around.
Oh my! Paul Shirley at the top of the key. Don't call me Shirley. Messing him out the ball a little bit to Amare. Studemer. Back to Paul Shirley. Reach in foul by Derek Harper. Or Pat Chu, my bad. Full team sub. Oh, no. Couple subs by both teams.
Studemer going out.
Brazilian Fire. Leandro Barbosa coming into the game for the Suns. Barbosa. You see him down there in the low post area. No, shot blocked by Derek Harper. That's just embarrassing. To John Starks. And to Smith. Whoa, what is going on? Derek Harper with the rebound again. He throws it out of bounds towards Mike D'Antoni. Interesting series of events there.
Didn't even know where he was throwing it.
Okay, well.
First I thought he was jumping out of bounds with it, and somehow he lands inbounds and then throws it at a fan in the stands.
It's a little souvenir for the kids. John Starks John Starks over to
Smith.
Charles Smith. Back to Starks.
2-1.
Starks for 3. Yes!
Oh, my gosh.
Starks for 3 is good. 6 points on the day.
On the wire on that one.
But look, he's shooting 2 for 6 from 3. Missing a ton of 3-pointers. Really keep the Knicks from staying in it. But right now they're ahead. 3 points.
That's what really matters, how many you make.
It's true. It's true. And I tell you, if you're the Knicks, and they've been struggling all the game shooting earlier. They've been struggling early in the game shooting, but now with getting Pat shooting down in the middle, they're taking some of the pressure off the outside, allowing guys like John Starks to shoot relatively open threes.
Making them scared into the inside, so they let them shoot on the outside.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I have your attention. I will also say we had the 08 Cavs square off against the 05 Wizards. This is kind of the Jared game because Jared actually Brian picked the Wizards. Never mind, but Brian isn't the Wizards. It was just Jared as the Cavs. Anyway, it was 48-47 Cavs. LeBron James, 4 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 1 steal, but shot 1 of 7 from the field. It's a tough day for him. But Mo Williams and Ilgauskas both had 10 points. To bring them over, Gilbert Arenas is 18 and Jameson's 15. Maybe we'll see. Get to see Jared's Cavs go up against Bob McAdoo and the Braves next week in the fan game, Devin.
All right, next week. No, not next week.
Well,
Next week, Celtics.
Well, the fan game of the week.
Fan game.
Yeah, the one they pick.
Ah,
Yeah. Right, the game of the week is the Celtics and the Heat. And we'll be bringing that to you later in a couple days, maybe.
Might be a little biased. They are my team.
Oh, Brazilian Heat from 3!
Gosh.
Ties the ball game.
Just backing.
You know he's got the tongue sticking out. That's what he likes to do. Derek Harper. Derek Harper driving inside. A little man, Derek Harper, 6'4". Driving inside, though.
Little being a relative term.
In basketball.
Basketball.
They get it out to Charles Smith on the outside. Harper for 3.
Harper.
No,
not going to happen. That is the end of the third, folks.
Well, this has really turned into be a great game. Pat shooting absolutely dominant for the Knicks.
The Suns were going to pull this out right from the beginning.
I did too, and they came out to that early 12-point lead. But Knicks drawn in, making this a tight one.
Say it's not going to be that easy.
We'll see in the fourth.
And we're back. Because Jake didn't put the volume up on the iTunes.
I was trying to play some music for you guys, and I forgot to put the volume up, and it took too long. So here we are, going into the fourth quarter. All right, start of the fourth. 34. Here in Phoenix, Arizona. Sprite spark of the game.
Who's going to be?
Is it John Shirley? Don't call me Shirley? I don't know.
Paul Shirley.
Paul Shirley.
John.
Called him just about everything else. There's Brazilian Heat. Nailing one from 3 land, putting the tongue out. That's what he likes to do, Barbosa. Always
Patrick
worried he's going to bite that. Inbounds to Steve Nash. Steve Nash, top of the key. Looks like the Knicks still have their starters out there.
Stoudemire.
Stoudemire for 2. What?
No,
no.
Gotta happen.
Couple, almost took a friendly bounce, but didn't.
Happen.
No. Derek Harper over to Doug Christie. Doug Christie into Charles Smith. No, he hasn't. Doug Christie, the former Raptor. Doug Christie over top of Steve Nash for 2.
Nice.
Yes.
I like it.
Both teams shooting pretty well here.
Yeah,
and
pretty high point game for the beginning of the fourth and 5-minute quarters.
Yeah. Whoa, wide open. Walter McCarty misses the 3. You got to take advantage.
Chance.
You have to take advantage of that if you're Walter McCarty. It is McCarty.
Yeah.
I want to say McCarthy or
Paul
McCartney.
Out there. Paul McCartney.
Could be anybody. Charles Smith now. No, doesn't get it, but going to the line for 2. Amari takes the foul.
Knicks taking the lead.
Yeah. I mean, I'm saying it's almost unbelievable. I mean, you've been watching this game.
This is the first time they've had to lead this game, is it?
They were up by 2 a little while ago, and then
they were up by 3 before that.
Yeah, right. And Leandro hit that 3.
Still recent development.
Yeah. And Smith nails his first one. Barbosa coming out. Looks like we got Starks coming back in the game. Probably getting some more 3-point threat there.
Johnson, Anthony,
Joe
and
Johnson.
Starks.
Joe Johnson, remember you took a really long 3 there to close out the second quarter.
Again, birthday is June 29th.
Yeah. Not anytime soon.
Nope. Quite a while.
Yeah. Steve Nash on the floor now. Nash wants Sean Marion. Sean Marion already hit 2 3-pointers this game. Sean Marion driving inside, back to Steve. Passes it over to Joe Johnson for 3. Yes! Gets it. 1-point game. New York still ahead. Suns making it rain from 3. 5 of 8. John Starks could have probably taken a 3 there. Decides to take it inside on Joe Johnson. Passes it back out to...
Trying to make it a much easier shot for him. It's a lead of just 1 point. They don't want to take too many risks.
That's 2. It's true. Oh, missed by Starks there. Pretty wide open shot. Anthony. Got to watch the 3-second call there. Anthony Mason now. Oh. Still double teamed. He's got to get that thing out of there. Back over to
Shot clock coming down
Greg
now.
Anthony. No, John Starks. 4 seconds on the clock. 2, 1 over top the middle there. No.
Way. Just too much pressure on him.
No, that took way too long there for the Knicks. McCarthy. Whoa, stolen away. Wow, batted right away there by John Starks and taken out by Greg Anthony.
Though. Too much of a pack around right there.
No.
Over Smith.
Charles Smith.
Chuck Smith.
Chuck. Over to Anthony Mason. Anthony Mason back to John Starks. John Starks over Steve Nash. And up and no, and not in. Steve Nash will come back down the court. Nash, fast break. Loses the ball, gets it back.
It's 2 in a row for the Suns. Just absolutely losing it.
Got a hold on the ball. Going over top. No. John Starks says, get it out of here.
He shot it off the other guy's head.
Anthony Mason. Both teams with a quick pace here that's not doing them any good.
Just getting a little bit sloppy right now.
They are. Greg Anthony.
Getting a little worried about with this 2 minutes left here.
Yeah.
9 seconds.
This is the game here. John Starks, guarded by Joe Johnson, much taller guy. Over to Charles Smith for 2. No.
Not happening.
Joe Johnson with the rebound. The crowd just went wild here at the American West Auditorium. Arena, I mean. Ball stolen out of Steve Nash's hands by Charles Smith. Charles Smith wide open, two-handed dunk. Right in for the Sprite slam cam. Boom. Charles Smith.
Power.
Raw power there by Charles Smith. Mike D'Antonio will take a timeout.
Probably good call. Safe call.
Well, the Suns were up by 12 in the first quarter. Now down by 3 with a minute and a half to go.
15-point swing there, Jake.
Yeah. Exciting game tonight. A lot of big threes, a lot of interesting inside play as well. Definitely a worthy fan game of the week tonight.
Definitely. It was a great matchup between 2 strong teams.
Absolutely. Both teams, of course, hungry for the win here early in the season.
No doubt about that.
Walter McCarty
Carty.
inbounds to Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson back to Steve Nash.
Steve Nash, clutch player for the Suns.
Yes, he is. Guarded by double team by Derek Harper and Ewing. Back to Sean Marion for 3. No, that was a wide open shot. He really should have had that.
He felt nervous about it or something.
I guess. Greg Anthony, he's got a nice lane there, but passes it back out to Derek Harper. Derek Harper to Pat Chu. Inside, he's ball alone. He'll take it. 2 points.
Extending the lead.
Knicks, huge presence in the paint. 10-point advantage over the Suns. Stoudemire. They got to drain the clock. Oh, Stoudemire for 2.
It's getting close.
3 points, still a one-possession game.
They got to stop the Knicks from scoring again here.
They need this here.
It's going to be much, much more difficult for them.
You got to think you only got about 3 possessions left in this game. Suns need to make it count with the defensive stand here. They're playing zone.
Unfortunately, they just got to run the clock out on this.
Derek Harper just takes the 3 right off the bat. Oh, and if he would have gotten that, I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
Inbounded back to John Starks.
Just
Anthony, and they're
run
going to
the
kill
clock.
this clock even more than it was before. We got about a 9-second differential.
Can't do anything about it either.
They can't. The foul's not worth taking at this point. Pat Shue backing down Amare. We've seen this many, many times. Oh, blocked by Amare, though, and a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni with 13 seconds left in the game. He's looking happy with that there. Now, they'll probably have a set play they're going to run here to try to tie this game up.
Silver Surfer cheerleaders going out there.
Yeah, they want to get this crowd riled up for what could be the final possession of the game. Or a possession leading to overtime. Got another game I can talk about here while we're waiting. We had Aries Lakers square off against Becky's Heat. Heat came out on top, 36-24. Tim Hardaway, big performance there, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and Alonzo Mourning had 5 points and 5 rebounds. Shaq and Kobe, just not enough here. Kobe went 3 for 8, only had 9 points. Shaq did have 10, but Becky pulls it out by 2. And since we still have time to talk, I will say Jeremy Kinn's Blazers squared off against the 74 Braves. And Bob McAdoo, too much for Rasheed Wallace and the Blazers. They win 34-31. Bob McAdoo, a guy that we've seen some great performances here early in the season. See if anyone picks him up. Okay, last play of the game, probably 13 seconds. Steve Nash going inside here. They need 3. They need 3. It's stood out by Derek Harper. Taken by Joe Johnson for 3.
Gosh.
He's got it. It's a tie ball game with 3.8 seconds left. Wow. You think that was an intentional play, Devin?
Oh, I honestly do believe they probably meant to score 3 points there, yes.
I do, but he almost got the ball stolen.
Yeah, it's a trick play. That's what it was.
I guess.
It's from Baruski.
Wow. So the Knicks are going to have the ball inside Suns territory with 3.8 seconds to go. I think you have to go to Pat Ewing here. Charles Oakley will inbound. Over to Greg Anthony. 2 seconds. 1 second. Greg Anthony for 2. No.
Not going to happen.
Wow.
Overtime.
Our first overtime game of the year.
Patrick Ewing to 21 points.
Obviously, a season
Half
game
of the
high record.
entire Knicks scoring.
Wow. And if you don't know how this goes, we will play 1 5-minute overtime quarter. Great game so far. Definitely a worthy game for overtime.
Most definitely.
Stoudemire with the rebound. Okay, it's 3-minute overtime, my bad. Steve Nash now with the ball.
Do you know the rules, Jake?
I thought I did. I don't, apparently. Whoa, into Stoudemire. Oh, it gets stuffed up but falls in anyway. It's the Sprite. The slam cam.
Now, if he did that on purpose, that would have been incredible.
It would have. I don't know if he did or not.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did, no. 2-point Phoenix lead. Derek Harper. Derek Harper to Pat Shue. Backing down Amare. Takes the 2-point fader. Nails it. Tie ball game. Patrick Ewing, 10 points. Rest of team 11 in the second half.
Just carrying.
Star performance by Shue. Shue over to Sean Marion. Marion for 2. No.
Not going to make it.
Charles Oakley to Derek Harper. Derek Harper, 3-on-3 situation. John Starks for 3. No. Rebounded by Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson over to Sean Marion. Quick pace now. Sean Marion over to Steve Nash. Steve Nash back over to Amare Stoudemire. Amare Stoudemire inside for 2. Yes, gets it.
They're just begging for these shots right now.
Oh, they're making me talk a lot. 2-point Phoenix lead. A little under 2 minutes to go in the overtime quarter.
Slam dunk.
A slam dunk. Slam, slam, dunk. Greg Anthony in for Anthony Mason. Oakley to Anthony. Anthony now. It's the screen by Ewing. Ewing back inside to Ewing. That's 2 points.
2 point.
Tie game. 1:42 to go.
Just absolutely intense overtime. Silver Surfer cheerleaders coming back out.
See them dance, see them run it.
See me running.
I see me running. Well, I wish I had more games I could talk about, but I wasn't really prepared for the overtime. So,
Talk about next week's game.
we can talk about next week's game some more. The 95 Boston Celtics.
85.
80. Oh, that's a misprint. Fix that in the quick sheet. Now back to the game. McCarty inbounds to Steve Nash. Steve Nash over to Amare. Amare back to Steve.
Nash.
Steve Nash, screen set by Amare. Double team on Steve. Wide over to Joe Johnson for three. Yes. 49-46. Phoenix with 1:25 to go.
A three-pointer going to make it substantially harder for the Knicks.
It is. They're not able to get that right now. Derek Harper. Harper wide over to Greg Anthony. Greg Anthony driving inside.
Whoa.
Charles Oakley, not an offensive man. 5 seconds. They're on the outside. Greg Anthony back to Charles Oakley. Charles Oakley long two. Not even remotely close. Oh, but he's down.
Oh, no.
Charles Oakley looks like he's
faking.
He's grabbing his back or something there.
Whoa,
The sideline's upset.
About to get feisty.
Nobody attending to Greg Anthony. He's just kind of laying there. Okay. Well, it's coming out apparently.
Unfortunate.
Hate to see that. Charles Smith's going to come in for him. Not as good of a player. 6-year vet out of the University of Pittsburgh. McCarty into Steve. Oh, I thought that was, for some reason, I thought that was their offensive end, and I thought that was going to be an easy 2 points. Stoudemire. Amare. Outside. Amare driving inside on Pat Chew. Over to McCarty for three. Yes!
Oh, my gosh.
Whoa, and the Suns kind of taking a commanding lead here.
It's quite a message over to the Knicks.
6 points. What? Okay.
Stalling the clock a little bit.
All right, I get it. Anthony to Pat Chew. Pat Chew backing down at Amare again. Pat Chew for two. Yes.
Number of times.
It's just the same old song for the Knicks.
Not sure what number, but a number of times.
A good number.
A large.
Greg Anthony will foul Steve Nash here.
Smith in for Mason in for Smith. Sorry.
Yep. 4-point game to Steve. They'll probably foul. Yep.
How rude.
And we're going to see Steve at the line. Shooting two.
Terrible person to foul.
No, not who you wanted there. But just the way it goes.
No choice, though, really.
Yep.
Yeah. 3 for 3
First
so
one's
far.
good. Anthony Mason
Have the
coming
Suns
out.
missed a free throw this game? I don't think they have.
I can't recall one, no. We'll see here at the team stats at the end of the game. Suns extend their lead
Nash at least 4 for 4.
to 6. Greg Anthony. They need to pick up some points here. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 7-second difference. He picks up. Oh, and they're at the foul. Nash again.
Just punch him in the throat.
Nash back at the line for two. Not what you'll want to give him.
Just a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Chance to get back the ball, but they're just basically giving him another 2 points.
Yeah. He should be able to increase this lead to 8, which will be tough to fight with 25 seconds left. But really, the Knicks gave it everything they got. Played a great game.
They did. They really came back from huge deficit. Really fought their way back for a lead. Albeit a small lead, but still a lead.
Nash gets the second one to go. And
Sound seemed a little bit off.
it's a little off here. Yeah, we have some issues with that here in the studio. Try to straighten that out for future games.
Silver Surfer cheerleaders.
Yeah, they're out there, as they always are in our timeouts.
Always.
So you got a 1.2 second differential shot clock, game clock. If you're Pat Riley, you're telling your guys just get up there, take a three, foul somebody other than Steve.
It's not the person you want to foul at
No.
this point in the game.
Absolutely not.
But unfortunately, that's probably what's going to happen.
It probably is. It probably is. Hard-fought game here.
Looks like he's saying pretty intense things there.
Yeah, maybe talking about the next game, just trying to get them ready for the next game. Where they could be fighting the Trailblazers on our Fan Game of the Week.
Fan Game of the Week.
Fan Game of the Week is brought to you by Iced Tea. It's a great drink. You should drink it more often. Not any particular brand.
Just iced tea.
Iced Tea. If I had a graphic, I'd put it up for you. Greg Anthony. Looking a little blind out there. Starks for three. Nah, off front iron. Ewing back to Harper. Harper's got to take a shot here. Harper coming inside. Don't know why. Back to Starks for three.
Long three.
Nope, same position.
Same exact play.
Sean Marion with 5 to go. Will he rub it in? Nah, he's going to hold on to it with 1 second. And
Great
that's our game.
Great game.
Really a great game. Absolutely. Dan Nixon's Phoenix Suns take the New York Knicks.
First overtime of the Nixon basketball.
Yes. Yes, it is. That's also the non-recorded games. This was the actual first overtime. Well, player of the game, what do you think? Steve Nash?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what our computer thinks. No, they think it's Amare Stoudemire, so that's who we're going to go with. We'll see some highlight clips, maybe, of him getting excited. He's doing some blocking there.
Whoa.
Now, they have him as the fan of the game, but Ewing scored on him whenever he wanted. It really wasn't an issue. But needless, either way, Amare Stoudemire, your NBA Jordan player of the game.
Stoudemire.
Couple blocks there, I guess. Boo!
Got that nice dunk.
That's nice. Yeah, I guess he had a pretty good game. 3 blocks, 7 rebounds, 17. Tied the record. I see it. Okay, we're going to, of course, do as we always do. Show some game stats here. Maybe. Looking for it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, team stats. Sure. 6 blocks by the Suns, none for the Knicks. 62% over 43.
Free throws.
Okay, they missed one.
That's unfortunate.
Pat Chu, 27 points. Shatters the previous record.
Absolutely unbelievable. Wow.
Only 18 minutes. 27 points. Doesn't make any sense. Suns now. That's Stoudemire, 17. Oh, National he had 9. Okay, thought he did a little better than that. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight. With your Week 2 Fan Game of the Week, this is Jacob Nixon alongside Devin O'Leary.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Have a good evening.